Satsang Deepakanandji.
She has celebrated all her birthdays. Now she doesn't want you to celebrate your birthday.
Thank you, Dada. I like that. I'll tell Shriya.
Okay, Sri Mantra, she got your answer. She's happy.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitra Gai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajayanam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Eso Panchana Mukkaro.
Eso Pancha Namukkaro.
Saupapa Vappanasano.
Sauvapa Vappanasano.
Pranam Cha Sauvesim.
Mangalanam Cha Savvesim.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchitanand.
Chidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchitanand.
How is everybody today?
Good.
Good.
Okay, good.
Good.
Okay, let's talk about the homework. Who knows what the homework was? Dhruvi?
The homework was to ask our parents the meaning and importance of Namaskar Vidhi, and we have to learn Namaskar Vidhi.
Okay, and one more. If that's me.
We had to watch the video that you posted in the group and
Okay,
relate that.
good. Okay, so Deepak Dada, most of the people did the homework talking to your parents. So what is Namaskar Vidhi? Why it is important? Why we need to do it?
See, first thing is, we have never learned to respect anyone. Even the smallest living creature, when the nature is supporting it to live, so I believe we must learn to respect them. And the best way to respect them is to see the inner God. And that is why from the most enlightened humans who are instrumental for the welfare of the people of the world and the whole nature, like the Tirthankaras, specifically Simandar Swami Bhagwan, all the other Tirthankaras, then one who are going to come in the Om category, who are enlightened. That is Om Parameshti and Panch Parameshti. Then, of course, Krishna Bhagwan, because he is going to be the future Tirthankara, Dada Bhagwan, and all his Mahatmas, and then the real entity within every living being, which is divine, which when enlightened become absolute. So none of the living form, all the angels, all the living beings of the hell also, because they are there in hell because of karma, wrong deeds, bad
What
deeds.
is hell?
And that's what there are people, there are individuals who are in heavy karma suffering, karmic suffering. And that nobody respect them or nobody will appreciate them. But Dada Bhagwan has given this Namaskar Vidhi, wherein they naturally get included in all the living beings. And when we have that humility, then only we will not hurt anyone. And moksha or liberation or becoming perfect is being humble, and that's how you win heart of everyone. And the best part of it is you lead the world by example and not by words. Easy to talk, good, but no, you have to be a living example, and that's how, with all these humble prayers, that humility will open within you, and you will become a living example of perfection. That's what we are seeking, to become par excellent person. And that's what, because anyway, everyone goes to moksha, but one who becomes perfect and a living example, he leads the world to righteousness, to goodness, and that is very important. Jai Satchidanand.
Hey, Sachidan. So, Nitesvi, Dhruvi, Shil, Harshal, what are the things that was missing from your homework that Deepak Dada added? That what does 9 Vidhi Karwa, Namaskar Vidhi Karwa, what happens? What are the benefits? Nitesvi, just say one, okay?
It brings us on the righteous path to moksha. I did not write that.
Okay, what's the righteous path?
That
Okay, you're not fine. Go ahead.
the righteous path is like you understand everything, and
What do you mean, understand everything?
like your mistakes.
Okay, good. Who's sitting next to you, your mother or your father?
Everybody's here.
Everybody. Ankesh, uncle, what is righteous?
Sorry, Dada. What was the
What does
question?
righteous mean? To live in a righteous way.
Righteous. Okay. Righteous means to understand the Dada's Satsang and Dada knowledge in a right way, in a pure sense. That is the rightest way.
Okay.
Not by our understanding. What Dada want to say in Dada's understanding.
Okay. Very good. Now, Hitesh, what is the fundamental righteous way Dada has taught us?
The 3 mantra and 9 codes of
Fundamental, one fundamental.
3 mantra.
Nope. That's it.
Prataviti, Sri Mantra.
She said that. Dhruvi, Harshal,
9
Shiv?
code of conducts.
No. One thing. 9 is 9. And just one.
Namaskar Vidhi.
That's a lot of vidhi in that. 6 vidhis in there. Shiv? Most, Dhruvi?
Dada Bhagwan Asim Jai Kaho.
No. What's the first of the 9 code of conduct?
Not to hurt the ego.
That's the most
Hurt
fundamental.
ego.
That's the most. That's according to Dada Bhagwan and according to Aptputras. First one is the king of the code of conduct. So first thing with the first step of righteousness is not to hurt anyone. That's the most fundamental thing. Okay, that was righteous. Number 2, Hetsi.
The second code of conduct or the second most
No,
important?
no. What three or few things Deepak Dada said will help you if you do Namaskar Vidhi. First, we'll
Three
write
mantra.
in.
Is it 3 mantra?
No. He didn't say that. Anybody? Harsha? Harsha?
I missed that part actually.
I cannot hear you. Dhruvi, anybody? He said respect. He started with respect. That, Namaskar Vidhi teaches us respect. Why? We are bowing to the greatest of the greatest of the greatest persons in the world. Humbleness and to live by examples and righteousness. Everybody got the four? Chill. Did you get the four? Which one? Somebody wants to repeat that? Let's see. Why did you disappear?
Slow internet, sorry.
Okay. Who wants to repeat the four things Deepak Dada said, which will help us individually when we do Namaskar Vidhi? But that's why don't get lost. Dhruvi?
I only remember the first two.
What's the first two?
The first code of conduct and respect. No.
Right. Only respect is the right answer. Hitashi?
And righteous way of doing that.
Yes, righteous way.
Being humble.
Humble. Respect. Okay. So that is what doing the Namaskar really does to us. Everybody got the four, or we have to repeat it 10 times? Let's see. You want to repeat 10 times or you got it?
Sorry, can you repeat it one more time? I kind of forgot them.
Okay, Dhruvi, who remembers the four? Deepak Dada, today is everybody's sleeping. Who remembered the four? Dhruvi?
They did not have a good night's sleep.
I remember two. The respect and humble.
Okay, respect, humble. What's the other two?
And
Thank you, Etsy, for writing it down.
Respect. It's respect, not to hurt the ego. That is first code of conduct.
No.
Righteousness and
Don't bring that hurt.
humbleness.
Don't bring hurting is a tool we use.
Okay.
What is the main fundamental thing? Respect, write it down, please, everybody. Respect, like Hetz is writing. Respect, humble, live by example, and righteous way. Everybody wrote it down? Okay, so the homework is out of this four for the next week. What did you stumble on? Which one do you stumble on? You know what I mean? Which did you break?
Can you say the 4 words again? Or the 4 things again?
Is what?
Can you say the 4 things again?
Hetzi will post it on this. Okay, Hetzi, please
Okay.
post it on the group.
Should I do that now or should I do it later?
Yeah, you need to come late. Don't try to come
Later,
early.
no problem.
Okay? Hetzi, you wrote it down. Please repeat for everybody.
Respect, humbleness, live by example, and righteousness.
And what is homework?
Write the one that you stumbled on.
Okay.
Right where you
Everyone,
stumbled.
you violate or you didn't behave properly in those respects. Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who knows the full Namaskar Vidhi?
I know.
1,
Even I know.
2, Let's say you were working on it. What happened?
I know bits of it. I can't get it in order though.
You what?
I know bits of it. I can't get it in order though.
Yeah, it's always come in the order if you learn in the order, you know. Shil, you know?
I also remember a few, half of it. I can't remember the whole thing yet.
So you don't know, right?
Not the whole thing.
Okay. We posted it. Everybody saw in the group?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arav, I know you know it. Thank you, Arav. Do you know it's in the group we posted it? Have you seen that?
Oh. Yeah.
Let's say, did you see that? It's in English, Gujarati, Hindi.
I saw it. That's where I learned it from.
Okay, so homework. But next time you recite the whole thing. Okay? Any question on Namaskar Vidhi?
No.
Hitaksi, then you know Namaskar Vidhi? Chudasama.
Yes, I know.
Okay, thank you. Arav, you know it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell your sisters what the homework is, okay? Okay? So, to become humble, respect, give respect to others, be respect to ourselves. You know, this is one of the tools that Dadaji has given. So, you know, we'll try to follow that for a couple of weeks now. Okay? And also understand whom you are bowing to, you're respecting to. Okay? Like the Deviyos we respected. Everybody knows what Deviyos are? Otherwise, bring your question for Divak Dada next time. Okay? You're bowing to Tirthankaras. Do we know what Tirthankaras are? So all the namaskar you are giving, you must know whom you are bowing to. That brings me my next topic. If you don't know who you're bowing to, what happens? Tejasvi.
You won't receive their blessings because you're not exactly directly
Okay.
connected to
And
them.
how do the blessings come and go?
Transmission.
I'm sorry?
Transmission. It's vibration, sorry.
Thank
You
you.
send
That's
vibration.
thank you. What is looking for vibration? Okay. So now let's talk about the video I sent on vibrations. What was the first thing he said? The whole world is what?
Vibrations.
Thank you.
When
So,
when they vibrate so fast, you could like see things.
okay, good. So, did you imagine the whole world? Deepak Dada, do you know? Do we ever imagine the whole world is full of vibrations? And it's the science of vibration which drives the whole world? Deepak Dada? Deepak Dada, that's a question to you.
Sorry, I didn't get. Come again. Vibration.
This vibration, the movie said, the video said, the whole world is vibration. So do we understand the whole world is vibrations and how the science of vibration? Do we realize that? Is it true?
We don't realize that, but gradually, as we become sensitive to it, we become aware of that, and that's how you start living your life with that humility that no one is hurt by you. You don't pass on even the slightest of negative vibration so that other living form gets hurt. That is far excellent person.
So in the video, they talk about the mantras, the individual mantras. Okay, and once you do that, there's a lot of good vibrations in the air, plus good vibrations around. So how does that relate to Dadaji Sat Sadhan, like three mantra, so Namaskar Vidhi, Asim Jai Jai Karo, and now Namaskar Vidhi?
It is like, against all those negative vibrations around, you are generating a positive vibration, and that positivity is such it will subside all negativity. It will cover up all negativity. That's why it is said that when, uh, okay, we take example of Dada Bhagwan, then he had said that anybody who enters into his room, he gets totally under influence, in the sense that he forgets about all his pain and agony, everything. No violent feelings at all. It is like if two persons were fighting outside, and the moment they enter the room, then they both forget about their enmity and they just be there nicely. But the moment they leave the room, they again start getting those violent feelings. That is Dada Bhagwan. And for Tirthankar Bhagwan, it is said that few kilometers of radius, all animals live with peace. Even the most violent and animal becomes very humble, very tame. It will not hurt or kill any other animal, although it is its food. Because they feel so much satisfied and uh, fulfilled. That feeling of fulfilledness is such, they don't feel hungry, they don't feel thirsty. Only when you feel hungry, when you are thirsty, you do something, correct? That's what. That is the level of perfection we want to achieve, and that would be the result of all the prayers what Dada Bhagwan has given.
Everybody got that?
Yes.
So should we not be doing this every day?
Yeah.
Are we doing it?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. Kush, Dewey, Arya, Dev, Mox. So everybody is doing it. So Deepak Dada, if everybody is doing it, we're going to have a lot of positive vibrations.
Yeah, at this young age, that is great. That's very good, very good.
Okay. So I want to bring another point, which is, anybody here, walls have ears. Has anybody hear this expression?
What
Can
that?
you
What is it called?
can you repeat it?
Walls, WALLS, have
What? You?
walls,
Wall.
diwal,
Walls.
have
Ah,
ears. That's why you're smiling. What does that mean? I think you know what it means.
It's like when you're talking with somebody and you bring a third person in, and then like somebody else comes and be like, oh, be careful, even the walls have ears. So it probably means that somebody else is also hearing what you're saying. So you should
Yeah,
be
but
careful with what
if you're on the other side of the wall,
you can hear it. Like the wall will tell it to the other person.
Because
okay,
it'll vibrate. The wall will vibrate.
so so what is the science behind all that?
When the wall vibrates, we hear what they're saying.
Okay, who's a science student? What's the science behind that?
When you're speaking, you send vibrations to the person you're speaking about. We learned that earlier.
Very good. So again, the theory of vibration comes into picture. So So this is just the walls. But what about going further from the walls? Because last time you were talking on the phone with your friend, and you were talking bad about somebody. You think your friend heard that?
Probably, yeah.
Devagdada, what do you think about that sign?
See, that is what Dada has given in the 8th code of conduct. In someone presence or someone absence, even if you utter anything, then that negativity will reach that person, even if that person is not living, has passed away and gone into another life. Or if the person is staying far away, like we are in India and you guys are in America or London, it will reach you. If I think, even if I talk, and I mean, even if I think, it reaches you. So, thinking negative about anyone, we must correct ourselves.
So you imagine, how far is Simanda Swami from here? Anybody know?
Very far.
Very far. Yes.
He's in a different world.
Yes. So when we are bowing to him here, he gets the vibration. How come? Anybody thought about that? Devagdada?
My dad told me that Dada Bhagwan would get it and then he would like give it to Simandar Swami.
Yeah, Dada Bhagwan also, but even now, what is the purpose of doing Namaskar Vidhi? We want to send positive vibrations to Simanda Swami also. That's a part of Namaskar Vidhi. So Deepak, how could that work?
That's the power of our existence. So if you are doing anything, you are responsible for that. So might as well do everything positive. And especially if you are doing namaskar to Sivandar Swami Bhagwan, then you are establishing your connection with him. So it's like you're telling him, I'm coming.
I have a question.
Okay.
Is it the same with positive thoughts? You were saying that negative thoughts go through, and if you're thinking negative about someone, they'll know. But is it the same with positive things?
Yeah, both. Positive and negative both reaches.
Okay.
Any vibration, if it is positive, that also reaches. If it is negative, that also has its negative. For positive, it is positive, negative, it is negative. So, negativities are bound to come, they just happen because it's like we have come with it, we have brought along with us. What is important is from all your observations, what you have posted in the forum group, you are very, very, very observant and you are observing yourself. That is very good. I will still say, I will again say, it is very good. You're very nicely observing yourself. But at the same time, you have to get rid of that laziness, and boredom, what you normally encounter, and that doesn't allow you to correct yourself or do things at the right time. So, one thing, our body is so strong, it never gets tired. Our mind is very weak. And because of the weakness at the mind level, you feel that boredom, you feel that laziness. And it's like you are ruled by your mind. You are not ruled by your decision. Although you have decided you want to do it, but then when the mind pops up, everything shatters. That is where you have to be vigilant and understand that I cannot listen to this mind. Anywhere, anytime it talks negative, you have to stop listening to your mind. In fact, you should never listen to the mind. You listen to your decisions only. Do you understand? You follow your decision, don't follow your mind. Whether it is favoring your decision or not, no, you follow your decisions only. Because if you follow your mind, while it is telling you in favor of your decision, but if you start listening to your mind, then a time will come when even if it says negative, you will follow your mind. So don't follow your mind. You follow your decision only. Did you all understand?
Yes.
The
Yes.
decision comes in the mind, or where does the decision come then?
Decision is your what do you say, your power, your independent state. Mind is bunch of opinions, it just pops up. But when you decide, it is your ego, with the help of right intelligence, positive intelligence. You are making a you're making a decision for yourself. You understand?
Yes.
So that decision will change everything. And you must stick on to your decision only.
So, Deepak Dada, my mind says, oh, I don't want to do it. I feel lazy. So I
So,
say, I don't want to do it. Like, some of the examples, they said, I'll do later or something. And later sometimes never comes. Then you get into trouble. So how does that work?
so it's like if you are firm to follow your decision, you are decided, you are clear, then you will immediately recognize the negativity of your mind and you will not listen to your mind. So in this, what happens, the moment your mind says, oh, I feel tired, it's boring, you have not yet spoken anything. It is going on in your mind. I am tired. I am tired. And you say, yes, I'm tired. It's boring. The moment you follow your mind, you have followed your mind by saying what your mind says. Did you all understand? So if your mind says, I'm tired, you say, no, I'm fine, okay, I'm ready to do anything. You understand? It's very important. So this is where you have to follow your decision only. If your mind says it's boring, then you say it's very interesting. You feel lazy. No, well, I'm very energetic. I'm ready to do anything. So if you don't follow your mind, your body is always ready to do anything. But when your mind takes you down, you're gone. In any field of perfection, whether it is a sports, whether it is anything, any research work, any work, it is our mind that gets tired, that goes down, and it takes you down. So people don't have problem with their physical ability, but their mind really take them down. So this is where you have to train your mind. What is the training? Not listen to the mind, what it says. And always say against it. If it says I'm feeling lazy, say no, I'm very energetic, I'm ready to do anything. If you say it says, oh, it's so boring, oh, it's very interesting. You understand? This is how you handle and balance your negativities. It's very important. And one more thing, there is a saying like, idle mind is devil's workshop. Have you heard of that?
Yes, yes.
નવરો નખો દ્વારે એમ કરીને કહે છે, ખબર છે ગુજરાતીમાં?
Those people who don't have any noise in the background, please put it on unmuted so you can talk with Deepak Dada.
So that is where you must recognize, identify those negativities of your mind and always go against it. Do you know the most elite group of of the world. There are 7 to 8. Every country has their own elite group who are ready for anything, anytime. It's like they know everything. And their resistance power is like sky's the limit. And they're trained like that, physically, mentally, psychologically. Physically, there's ability is there, but still you have to train yourself. And mental training is also equally important. And then the psychological thing comes. But psychology and mind goes almost parallel. So don't allow your mind to take you over, take you down. Always listen. Anything negativity, where this noise is coming from. Do you understand? It's like you 2 or 3 friends you are going, and one starts talking. Won't you realize that this person is talking negative? Yes or no? That is where you have to be very vigilant. Okay,
Please
I give you a very,
unmute
I
people.
give you a very,
Talk to Deepak Dada. Unmute. Let's see you some noise in the background.
have you, have you seen the cats? The small one, the big one, and the very big ones. Look at the tail of the cat. It is always moving like this. What is it doing? What is it doing? Do you know that?
No.
Hmm. It is facing one side, but the tail is moving everywhere. That it is sensing. And if you want to just test that, just make a small noise. It will immediately become alert. What is that? It's sensing the vibration. The tail is meant for that. You look at the tail of a cat. Very interesting. See, they have to have this vigilance because there are always predators. There's somebody almost ready to pounce on them, eat them. So this is their natural uh, alertness, I will say. And we have become so dull that we have to rise strong, come out of that, and be always vigilant. If any negativity comes, immediately become alert and say, "Hey, who is that?" And don't follow that. Oh, I feel tired. No, I'm not tired. I'm ready to do anything. You understand? And when you are really tired, you will get your rest also. But most of the time, when you are not tired, you really don't need sleep, and you sleep. And for that, you sleep so much. Like the number of hours is important. One of the cases, what someone has posted, uh, she seems to, she slept maybe 1 or 2 hours, let's say 1 hour in the afternoon. And then night she had to keep awake and finish her homework or whatever work she had to do. And then she's saying that I mean, she got less sleep. So next day in the school she was not feeling good. You have to see the total number of hours you have slept. If you are sleeping in the night 8 hours, let's say 8 hours, and if you slept in the afternoon 1 or 2 hours, then total sleep is like 9 to 10 hours. So you have to change your belief. Not that if you sleep for 8 hours continuously, your body gets the rest. You already rested for 1 hour. So what you need is now another 7 hours. You understand? Everything is here. You program correctly, you work correctly.
I have a question regarding this.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you told, like we need to counter our mind and tell, like if it is not interesting, we should tell that it is interesting, right? Like if our mind says it's boring, so we should tell no, it's interesting.
Yes, we
So
follow our mind, we sit with the mind and we say, we utter those words.
yeah,
Oh, I'm
so
tired. Ah,
yeah, so I tried this experiment a long time back. Like in Satsang only, I got one solution. Like I asked a question, like what to do regarding this. Like if I'm getting bored while studying, so Aptputras told me like you should tell like it is very interesting. This is your favorite subject. You have to do that again and again. So I tried that, but it worked for 1 or 2 days. Then after that, again same routine. Like it is not interesting. It is boring and all that. So what is the
because
reason behind that?
you stopped correcting yourself.
Oh,
Problem was not that. You
okay,
stopped correcting, that's why.
okay,
So it is like, I give you one example. Until you achieve your goal, you have to pursue your goal.
correct, correct. Yeah,
Like if you don't reach home, you keep walking. But when you reach home, you don't have to walk.
yeah, perfect. Yeah.
So it's like you started walking towards your home, but if you have not reached your home, then if you stop, is that your home?
No.
Did you understand?
Yes, yes. Got it. Got it.
So you did that for a few days, it worked, but then you stopped, but then that thing was not over.
Yes, yes. That was not over.
You have to keep correcting that until you become perfect in that, until that is not there.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. Thank you. Jai Sachidanand.
Yeah, Jai Satchidanand.
Any other question? So to the homework, we have two homework. One to learn the Namaskar Vidhi. Second to see how we are not
Stumbled.
stumble on those 4 items. But add to that, when you stumble, did you listen to your mind or not?
Okay.
You know. So that is the homework. Anybody have a question?
Can you repeat the homework?
Yes, we'll post it on the. Who's going to post it on the group? Okay,
Hitasvi.
okay, she'll do it. I was thinking, okay, that's will work. Okay, she'll post the homework on the. Okay, anything else? Everybody was quiet today. Why? And everybody is muting everybody. Why? There's too much noise in the background. And Sheil and Mox and nobody wants to show their face. What's the problem? Okay, anyway, Deepak Dada, let's do three mantra.
Right. Maybe they have not combed their hair properly.
Does
Maybe
it
they are
matter?
having the break.
Does it matter in this whole scheme of life of Dada Bhagwan?
Okay.
We are learning here with each other. If we don't see faces, how can we learn?
Okay. A time will come when they don't have to hide themselves.
Okay.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo
Namo
Vidragaya.
Vitragai.
Namo Nihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo
Namo
Siddhanam.
Siddhanam.
Namo Yanam.
Namo
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo
Namo
Vajjayanam.
Avazayanam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Namo Loe
Sahunam.
Sahunam.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Sauva Pavakano.
Sarva Bhavakvanashanam.
Mangalanam Cha Sauvechim.
Mangalanam cha Savdeshim.
Mangalam.
Padamam Bhavai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Om
Bhagavate
Namo
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om
Namah
Namah
Shivaya.
Shivaya.
Om
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Jai
Satchidanand.
Satchidanand.